Welcome back to Game Display Games, where you can watch not a Coliseum and practice game design.
Yeah, please not a Coliseum ever again.
Except we will have to do it
except
again,
we have more to do in the future, but that's okay. We have one more Coliseum left, really.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Then why are there like 6 slots for scores and rankings?
Because there's more you can do after that.
Is that the one where you fight Sephiroth?
No, those are separate ones. I can already do that if I want.
Oh,
I think
really?
we did. I'm pretty sure one of the episodes we just did it for fun.
Oh, we have to go back to Monstro so that we can go down
Go to
the
the next world, yeah.
I see.
But I think Monster has to come in.
And eat us again?
Kind of, yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
Whoa. Oh, no. Hey, but the plus side of you sucking... Whoa, there's some polygons that are freaking out on Monstro. I didn't notice that last time.
Wait, did you make my tea? Is that my tea?
That's your tea, buddy.
Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the nice thing about Tony sucking at the Coliseum fight is that it bought us some time to make some tea and coffee.
Yeah,
So
some tea and coffee. That's a cool little teacup you got me there.
It's one of those sucky ones though.
Oh, great. I'm glad to know I have a sucky one.
Well, so it's one of those like ceramic ones, you know, and it holds the loose leaf tea, but with a ceramic cup, and the ceramic cup has all these holes in it. So like the tea leaves just fall through it. I'm like, who thought this was a good idea?
Yeah, right. Like why would you do this?
Like, why can't I just have a metal mesh to filter my tea? But you know, that's all I have right now. So I wasn't gonna clean new dishes for you.
No, you know.
Actually, for what it's worth, I tried using one of the nice metal mesh ones, but it broke as I put it together.
The ones you got from Tivana?
Yeah, I think so. Those ones suck.
Yeah, well, Tivana is a Starbucks company. What?
The problem with those is that this is like not game design, but the problem with them is the little mesh, like they're like little cylinders, right? And you screw off the lid, you put the tea leaves in it, you put the lid back on, and then you kind of screw it closed. Well, there's a metal ring inside that the top part hooks onto, and that's not part of the body of it. It's just like lightly welded together.
It's like,
and so after a little bit of use, you go to twist it, and the ring inside snaps off, and then you just have a broken thing.
Okay, guys, prepare for landing.
Land where? In the sea will drown.
Not with my magic. We won't. Just leave it to me.
Next scene, everyone's drowning. Like, Donald, what the fuck? He's like, I thought it would work. I thought it would work. Under the sea.
Yeah, this is probably one of the most debated levels, whether it's a good one or not.
Those nips, though. Everyone freaked out about Mario's nipples. How about them Sora nipples? Good old 13-year-old Sora.
I think he might be 12 or 11 at this point in the game.
Either the case. Preteen.
Ariel, wait, slow down. I don't want to do his voice.
Leave me behind. Wow.
He's like stabbed right through him. I was like,
Oh, relax, Sebastian. They don't look
Oh god, Ariel's lips kind of freaked me out.
right, Flounder? I don't know.
Ugh.
look at those dead eyes.
All of these characters are like just cusping the uncanny.
Yeah, right.
Like they don't look quite like their characters. They didn't translate to 3D super well.
Yeah, right. Like,
We're from kind of far away.
look at those nipples. Jeez, it's just like
These waters,
I can't stop looking at them.
they're just nipples.
Ah!
Ah!
No, I see. In that case, Sebastian can show you how we
Why
swim
is
around
Donald
here.
and Sebastian not?
King Triton will not like this.
Oh, don't worry.
Easy for you to say. Okay, it's time you learn how to swim properly.
Wow, what a way to teach us.
Yep.
So.
Practice swimming with Flounder. Try to tag him. All right, begin. I'm
Oh
trying
my
to
god,
avoid
they're actually
doing
gonna
his
make
voice.
us do a tutorial.
Yeah.
I thought the text was gonna be enough, but
Nope.
I mean, how does the swimming actually feel? Does it feel kind of fluid?
It's pretty fluid. I can let you even try it for a second in a minute.
Nah, I mean, just looking at it, it looks like it responds pretty well.
Where is he?
Now the
Oh, there it
real
is.
challenge begins. Finding Flounder. That's I disagree, game.
I was like, my tail's hitting him in the head, all right? Like,
But why is Donald like a sort of octopus? He's like an octopus except 6 tentacles. Maybe that's a squid.
the squid. What?
Squid have 6
Gosh,
tentacles.
how about this swimming tutorial, guys?
Okay, Google. How many tentacles does a squid have?
Where the hell did he go? Oh, he came all up to the top.
Ah, be quiet.
We don't have the rights to Google. No, we're gonna get demonetized. Although net neutrality being repealed, that doesn't matter anyway.
Yeah, right. We're gonna get demonetized anyway because Disney things. We don't make much money anyway.
Who give us money?
give us.
I love saying things like that. Just give us money.
Boy, this really does not answer my question. Taxonomy. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It looks like squid can have a variety of tentacles.
Look, I'm fighting kind of squiddy octopus heartless.
Okay, Google. What creature has 6 tentacles?
Your mom. Oh, Google with the burns.
World's first 6-legged octopus discovered. Okay, well apparently
Apparently this is okay.
Octa means nothing.
Hey, you can't just leave us. Yeah, so you think. Wait, let me talk to you. Right. There we go. Wow, nice job.
Wow, actually, her lip sync looked like it matched that perfectly. I think that was just...
Oh, leave them. Hitting it might open it. Oh, that's right. I have to do this, all this stupid stuff. Boom. The weather under the sea.
immersive.
Immersive. Those creatures chased us here. Oh no, those monsters might be heading for the palace too. We better head back right away. I wish I didn't pick both these voices. Oh, you're gonna take Ariel.
Okay.
But what if we run? Oh wait, I think that's Flounder. But what if we run into more on our way back?
I'm sorry, but we need your help. Please come to the palace with us. The trident markers on the walls point the way there. We won't get lost as long as we follow them. Also, our enemies will be able to find us that way.
Right.
Okay, let's get going. Atlantis is not very hidden. I don't think I ever used the other characters when I played this.
Yeah, I tried to, just to be like, let's see what they can do differently and better, probably.
I think I was always afraid of, like, Donald or Goofy not leveling up.
But I think they automatically level up.
Yeah, I think they do. This was in the era of games where you never were really sure how.
Well, because
this
like
was
other
gonna
games
work.
like Final Fantasies and stuff, it's like they wouldn't level up.
Yes, I don't know why I choked just then.
Atlantica.
Oh, that's right. It's not Atlantis.
No, it's Atlantica. No.
There's something that feels so right about Goofy being a turtle, though.
Oh,
I mean, like-
absolutely. What exactly is the shield? You know, instead of having the shield, he has a turtle shell.
Well, by all accounts, Goofy should be like a manatee, but
Yeah,
manatee
right.
are freshwater animals, I believe.
You know, I'm glad you know that because I most certainly do not.
Pretty sure they are.
Well, I go, okay, Google.
Okay, Google. Are manatees freshwater animals?
Please, Chris, stop asking me questions. I am not your servant.
Shallow, slow-moving rivers, saltwater bays,
Oh, I think I have to use magic on this.
particularly where seagrass beds or freshwater vegetation flourish.
Really, I did that all for.
They're a migratory species, which is why they often get chopped up
You're
by
a
boats.
Migratory. Oh God, why'd you have to like?
That's true.
Yeah, no, you brought down the whole room there.
They get chopped up
Oh,
by boats.
Whoops.
That's
I
why they were
self-twisted
endangered.
you.
They're not endangered anymore
You're endangered.
because preservation efforts have helped them not be endangered. I think. I could be wrong. Don't quote me. Where did you get these facts? Oh, I learned it from GDPG.
Yeah. I learned what you
A reputable source.
reputable source. I said it just as much as Wikipedia. I was like, good. How much time we got?
5 minutos.
Wow, we got a lot of time left.
Yeah, dude. Well, that's what happens when you don't get stuck at the Coliseum. Ooh.
Okay, you know, I beat it eventually. And really, it wasn't the first 9 seeds that were my problem.
Well, yeah, it was purely the.
It was just
the fight.
Leon and Yuffie.
And you only really had to do it 3 times total. You beat it your 3rd time.
I did. No, I did beat it the 3rd time because I learned from my mistakes.
Yeah.
In theory.
Yeah.
Again, it's all a theory.
Tony threw a controller.
Yeah, I did. I don't usually do that, but I was just annoyed at Yuffie.
People on the show lately, whenever we hit a tough point in the game, they've been getting really pissy lately. Like,
yeah, I don't know
Eddie,
what it is. I think everyone's just mad at the world right now, so it's just.
Oh
easy
yeah, I think it's like mad at the world. It's winter, so everyone's grumpy about that.
I love winter though.
Yeah, but like, do you really enjoy being cold?
But I mean,
I think there's an
no.
inherent like winter's my favorite season, but there's still very little parts of me that actually enjoy being cold. I'm more likely to be pissy from being cold than I am from being comfortable.
That's fair. Yeah, true.
So like, yeah, no, I think there's like a pot of soup of things that are making people pissier.
Yeah.
And fortunately, mostly happens off cam because Eddie definitely threw controllers too.
Yeah, I try to not throw off because like controllers are so expensive and like.
Most of these things are pretty okay. What are you doing?
I'm just trying to. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Are you collecting pearls?
Well, no, because those are items.
Oh.
There we
Oh,
go.
it's just
God. It was just being stupid.
you're just playing the game.
Oh, like you're supposed to. Unless you don't want me to collect items.
So what's the controversy about this level though?
That's just lame.
Oh really?
Yeah.
People are like,
I don't know if it's so much this version of it or if it's in Kingdom Hearts 2 because they screw it up royally in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Really?
Oh, absolutely. It's not really even a level. It's a music episode. It's a music world. It's weird.
Isn't that just all of Disney?
It's like a mini game. They turn it into a mini game.
Okay, that does sound kind of dumb. Does this suffer from like water levels that other games usually suffer from?
So
like
what
no
are
one
those
likes
things?
All right, hold on. I gotta sneeze.
Well, now we're all gonna burn in hell. All right, continue.
I smudged up my glasses.
Ew.
That's because I punched my glasses as I sneezed.
So I punched myself in the face when I sneezed.
It happens sometimes, man.
It's kinda...
So the trope is that people don't like water levels because they're like a dramatic change in how you move through the level.
Yeah, I mean...
And it often tends to be slower. There's a lot of vertical navigation, which tends to get really confusing quick, especially if the rest of the game isn't based off of a lot of vertical
this
navigation.
This game can suffer from that, but they make it pretty, like, it's... I don't know, it's pretty easy. I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't seem too bad in this. Like,
no, it's not.
Compared to something like Mario water levels, where it's slow and cumbersome to navigate.
Oh my God,
like,
right.
Oh, but you gotta have that good old fashioned water current.
that good old fashioned wind tunnel. I mean, water tunnel.
I mean, it's kind of the same idea as wind. It's just with water.
Although this may be one of the most infuriating boss battles in the.
Oh, really?
Ursula can be a pill.
A pill?
A pill.
What a 1920s kind of phrase.
No, I'm a 1920s your boy. No! Oh, well, I deserved it. I deserved it. I could have moved at any point during that time, and I chose not to.
And our audience screams in anguish. Sora is a dolphin?
Or a shark.
It seems like a dolphin tail. I mean, I guess he is a mammal, so it only would make sense. Does that make Goofy though like a reptile? Reptilian cow? Are turtles amphibians? I'm pretty sure. Oh, maybe they are amphibians. Shit.
Okay, Google.
Okay, Google. Are turtles amphibians?
Chris, please stop asking me dumb questions. Reattend the 3rd grade.
Thanks, Oxford Dictionaries.
All
Alright, turtles belong to the class of cold-blooded animals called reptiles. I was right!
Oh, Chris, you're not totally dumb.
I'm sure sea turtles kind of are especially weird in that realm.
Fire will do much to these guys. Yeah,
But the thing is, turtles still need oxygen, right? Like they go up to the surface to breathe?
I guess. I don't know. Ask your Google.
Amphibians can breathe underwater, which is, I think, the core difference.
Nope, I'm not getting involved with these guys. Every time I try to, I just mess it up. So, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Thank you.
Although I guess sea turtles could probably breathe underwater. I have no idea. So reptiles breathe by the means of lungs. So.
Oh, yeah, I guess they have to. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
Oh, amphibians breathe by the means of gills during their larval stage and lungs during their adult stage.
Interesting, man. I feel like I learned this in like 4th or 5th grade and just forgot all of it.
I definitely am right there with you.
Like, because it's just things I never had to like worry about again. You know, it's like, I don't think about fishy lungs and reptile lungs and, you know.
I mean, I knew more about frogs because I had a pet frog for a long time.
I'm sure you did.
Oh, I fucking love frogs. Frogs are... Japan's fascination with cute frogs is probably what resonated with me the most as far as Japanese cute things when I was in Japan.
So that means you must have been a big fan of Chrono Trigger.
Sure.
Well, because there's frog.
Yeah, but like, okay, I need to actually play Chrono Trigger for real.
What do you mean for real? Whoa, what are you talking about for real?
My experience with Chrono Trigger was during the stage where I was just playing a lot of emulated ROMs for like just a shit ton of variety of games that I never got my hands on.
Yeah, that's fair.
Shout out to Justin who gave me
Of course he
folder named horse porn that was full of ROMs.
That sounds like a Justin move. That absolutely sounds like a Justin move. He'll be like, "Oh, this is so funny."
He was like, "No one's gonna want to open this." Like,
no, there's some
kind of right.
that's gonna want to open it.
Well, most people probably will open it just to be like, this can't be real.
Just for curiosity's sake, like, why does Chris have a folder called Horse Porn on his computer?
So my experience with Chrono Trigger, and this was the same thing with Earthbound for a long time. I only had experienced it through those emulated ROMs, which were sometimes a little buggy and just had weird controls because you had to hotkey everything, so you're not using the controller, and you're playing it on a garbage computer screen. So I feel like I didn't get the real experience. And I don't remember if I even beat Chrono Trigger.
Well, because they remastered it kind of for what was it, the DS I think, or the 3DS?
I wouldn't be surprised if they put it on like the like Wii U emulated store or something too.
Well, because no, they legit like had a 3DS or normal DS version of that game.
It's not one of those gross like 3D remasterings, is it?
No, I think it was all still in 2D.
So Square Enix is done with all their Final Fantasy games.
Well,
It's
you know,
stupid.
like Secret of Mana, they did that too.
Yeah, Secret of Mana is another one I need to
Well, it's on the PS4 now, or it's gonna be soon.
Well, it's on the SNES Classic too, so we have it.
Dude, what's up?
It's the same thing with Earthbound. I've been playing through Earthbound on the SNES Classic because I kind of feel like I wanted the real experience.
Yeah, no, I get you. How over time are we?
Only 2 minutes.
Okay, I was like,
3 minutes.
okay, well, let me stop here then because we're getting into a cutscene
good
in a
call.
moment. So,
Question of the day: what are your thoughts on the water mechanics of this level? Do you think that it's adding something of value, or what is it adding to the experience? I think is maybe the better way of putting it.
So we'd love to hear your guys' answers in the comment section, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Bye.
Bye.
I think that should be our outro.
Bye.